with the Uday here at the ports of Antwerp in Belgium at Transautomobile. And right here is my amazing colleague Danny. Hey Danny, how are you?
Morning, fine, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's a nice engine right there for the highest.
Toyota high roof.
High roof, the highest high roof. Oh my gosh, can you see this, guys? I just started this live session and already we are in town with work. So where's the 22-seater Toyota Coaster by any chance? Is this one? All right.
I don't know which one you have to.
They all look alike. See, that's the thing about the stock of cars we have. We have a 30-seater, we have a 20-seater, and if I'm not mistaken, we even have a 24-seater? Or am I something in between? 25, 24? No? It's only 30 and 22?
30 or 23.
Ah, 30 and 23. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, see, there you go. See, this is how complex our stock of cars is. But then at the same time, we have other vehicles, not just buses. Everyone, we have got SUVs, crossover SUVs. We've got even pickups right here, which are ready to be shipped, as you can see. Then right over here, we have the Mitsubishi L200s, which are newly delivered. Wow! Oh my gosh. And then we have some amazing stock of cars right over there. Woo! Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is amazing. Now we have the Toyota Fortuner over here, just right next to the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Our stock is expanding. As you can see, there's some very big difference between this week and last week. Here we have the Toyota Hiace small roof versions. There are more. And we also have a lot of Toyota Coaster buses. And then we have an army of Suzuki Jimneys right over here, an army of Land Cruiser 70 series right over there, an army of Hiluxes over there, an army of Mitsubishi L200s over there, and we've got an army of customers that are going to be arriving here anytime soon. Oh my gosh. And this is my amazing colleague Danny. That's right. He's got an army of work, but
Yes.
He's got support, right, Danny?
If I got support,
Yeah,
who is supporting me?
I am. Our views are we are supporting you. We're cheering you up.
I hope it will help.
So
It will lighten my day a bit.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure. So what are we up to? Well, what you doing? You're controlling the.
Checking and controlling the new highways.
Oh, voorzichtig. Oh.
Checking even the roof.
Ah, yeah. So as you can see, Danny is doing the necessary checks to see if the vehicle is in good state. We have to take pictures of all angles of the vehicle, including the roof, to make sure there's no dent, there's no scratch, there's no malfunction. We always make sure for all parts of the Toyota Hiace, and for that the same principle applies to all the vehicles we have here at Transautomobile. We do those necessary check-ins. It's a standard procedure. We check all angles of the vehicle. We check the interior. We take photos of it so that we can do a second evaluation at our office with the photos. And we also take note of the chassis number, and everything. Alrighty. Here we are, our Suzuki Jimneys, as you can see. Look at that. An army of Jimneys. And then we've got our Astra trucks, our Astra HD9. Now, as you can see, Danny is taking photos of the vehicle from all angles, including the interior. See this? This is how we do our controls, our checks.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances, as he says. Yep. So see, Danny is doing the necessarily checkups to make sure everything is in order. We also have our colleague Mark. Is Mark here today?
No, he's not here today.
Ah, okay. Right. Okay, so, right, he's not here today. Because he was here already before.
So I'm doing all this
Ah, I see. There we are.
Luckily, I have a certain I have a person called Uday
Yes, that's
to
me.
support me.
Yes, that's me. That's right, that's me. And later on, I'll be helping Danny. I'll be helping Danny out with the controls and check-ins.
Now you already see at what pace I'm doing this.
Uh-huh.
I expect the same from you.
Oh.
You have to keep up with me.
Uh-oh.
We have lots of work because we have lots of new vehicles that have arrived.
I see that. There's a lot of new vehicles that have arrived.
Our stock is filling up.
Our stock is filling up indeed. As I mentioned, everyone, last week this place was empty like a helipad, and now it's filling up. Especially the area where we have the Mitsubishi L200s. And now there's an empty space here, but I know for sure, for a fact, it's going to fill up. It's going to fill up fast. All right, we're always checking the chassis numbers of the vehicles. The code of the paint. And here we are, got a army of Land Cruiser 70 series. And also there's some more vehicles further over there in that direction. You see this? Over there. Yep, it is cool. It is really cool. And now what we're doing is we're just marking the labels, making sure everything is in order. Now this is supposed to be the Toyota highest high roof, and we also have the other version, the second generation. Well, more like the latest generation, highest. Now all these vehicles here are tropicalized, which means they have a reinforced suspension, reinforced radiator, and reinforced air conditioning, making them perfect for hot climates. There we are. Oh, right, he's gonna just park it ahead. All right, he's gonna park it here, I think. Next to the Range Rover. All right. Here we are.
Taking next one.
Yeah, taking out the next one. So these are some newly delivered Toyota Hiace models, and then also we have the newly delivered coaster buses with the various configurations. Some of which are 22-seaters. Well, there's actually one that's a 22-seater, and then there's others which are 30-seater, or so. And there's already some that are being prepared and ready for delivery. They've been given the green light, the clearances for delivery. Yeah. Like this, for example, is a 30-seater because I can see the extra seats between the two rows. You see, inside over there. We can even check it out together. There we are. Here we are. See the extra seating in the middle? That's a configuration that's not available in all the coaster buses because they each have different purposes. A 30-seater, for example, is ideal as a commuter to transport passengers from one city to another, whereas a 22-seater is ideal as a school bus, let's say, where there'll be constant movement in between the two aisles. See this? All right, and here we're doing this standard procedure control. Now, this is the same procedure we employ for all our vehicles here, and this is to make sure that your car is in good condition. And besides, we also do the necessary checkups before the car leaves for you. That's right. We take very good care of the vehicles here. Even whilst they're sat in the stock, we make sure the batteries are in good state, that they are still in running condition. These are all brand new vehicles ready for exportation to the continent of Africa and the rest of the world. We export to all countries in the world. For further information over there, send us an email at info@transauto.be, or also you can send us a message. All right, we will be happy to get back to you. We will get back to you as soon as we can. See this? All right, that's the chassis number you find underneath. Nice. So chassis number, paint code,
Engine code.
engine code. Razak, for the pricing, send us an email at info@transauto.be. All right, and we will get back to you. Oh. And right here we have the Toyota Fortuner as well. Toyota Fortuner, a very hot seller, by the way. One of the best-selling 4x4s of ours. I can also show you all our coaster buses. I believe this would be the 22-seater, if I'm not mistaken. No. All right then. Yes, we have the Hilux, Kenneth Botchway. The question is not if we have the Hilux. I think the question should be how many Toyota Hilux models do we have? I think we have an army of Hiluxes. In fact, let me show you all what they are like. They're right here. Here we are, everyone. An army of Hiluxes. Just sat right over here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. Look at that. An army of Hiluxes with different trim levels, everyone. See this? That's right. We have an army of Hiluxes of different trim levels, and they're one of our best-selling vehicles. In fact, I'm not going to be surprised if half of them have already been sold. They're just waiting for clearance, waiting to be moved, waiting to be given the green light. Whereas when it comes to the Land Cruiser 70 series, it's a similar story. When it comes to the pricing, I'm not sure about the pricing. For that, you can send us an email at info@transauto.be because each of the Hiluxes have different configuration. In fact, I invite all of you to check our website at www.transautomobile.com, and you will find out more information about the pricing, the engine power, the details. Right? And also here we have the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. In fact, I just saw one Land Cruiser Prado being prepared for shipping. I believe that was the Land Cruiser Prado Urban. Here we have a Toyota Hilux GR Sport. Look at this. Look at this. And then right over here, we have an army of Mitsubishi L200. Woo! Oh my. This is amazing. Look at that. Can we just admire our stock a bit? Look at this. The Mitsubishi L200. Hello, Sifo. Look at this. Wow! This is very, very cool. This is at the port of Antwerp. At the port of Antwerp here in Belgium at Transautomobile. And this is our stock of brand new vehicles. That's right. That's over there is the Toyota Hiace being moved by my amazing colleague Danny. Danny's just parking it right here. We always make sure to take up as less space as possible so that there's a gap in between. So Danny's just making some calculations as to how close to park it to the other highest models. They are being shipped. They are ready for shipping, getting ready for shipping to the entire world, including the continents of Africa, South America, Australasia, Asia. Even we have customers here in Europe, but that's under certain conditions. Normally the vehicles are meant for exportation outside of Europe, but there's always certain customers like diplomats. All right, looks like there's another. Is this another new delivery, Danny?
Yes.
Oh, this is another new delivery. Oh, sweet. All right, so it looks like this one is the last sheep that needs to be herded. The last sheep to be herded. Last of its kind. Whoa. I wonder where Danny's taking this one. And there's some cars that we have already prepared for shipping, everyone. Like these Mitsubishi L200s over here. These two are ready for shipping. At any given moment, a truck will come to pick them up. They're going to be shipped to various parts of the world. In fact, I don't think the country is specified necessarily, but it's all in the code. We know which country they are going to be exported to. This Toyota Land Cruiser Prado Urban. This one is going to Burkina Faso. He's going to have a nice time there. Burkina Faso. And he's also going to Burkina Faso. Nice. Very nice. So already there's some movement here. That's excellent. Alrighty. Now we're checking up this one. And what other vehicles need to be controlled, Danny?
I still have to control some coasters and Mitsubishi L200s.
I did remember last time on our Monday live session, in front of my face, I saw quite a number of L200s being delivered. I was like, wow.
Yeah, there are even more that have been delivered.
Yeah. Yeah. They're sat right over here. This, as you can see, is the engine of the Toyota Hiace. So this is a front FR layout. So this is where the engine's at the front, giving power to the back wheels. This is quite a rare setup for a minibus of this, but then within Toyota's brand, it's quite a common setup. Toyota has this has had this system for quite a while. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this live session. Welcome for this live session for those of you who have just joined us. So good to see you guys. So good to see all of you. Let's take a look at the Mitsubishi L200 as well. If you take a look at the interior and the exterior and the interior both have style, but the Mitsubishi L200 certainly has some history when it comes to its design. Look at this, a strong Mitsubishi identity. Quite nice. Right. And that over there, as you can see, that truck over there is our Transautomobile car carrier. A force to reckon with. Right. Nice one. Now, over here, at the port of Transautomobile, port of Antwerp, here in Belgium at Transautomobile, our stock will see constant movement, as I keep saying, and then also, this is last year we had a different port, so this year we are on this port. Now, one thing I've always admired about the Toyota Hiace would be its aerodynamic design. And same for most of the vehicles today here. Here we're exporting you brand new vehicles, as you can see. So they're definitely more ecological than any used vehicle. Isn't that right, Danny? Every vehicle we have here is more ecologic than any used vehicle.
Of course it is. We only have brand new vehicles.
Yes.
So with brand new engines.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So as you can see, Danny's doing the inspection of the entire Hiace. He's checking out the seats as well. Now, many of the times our suppliers are very, very nice. They look after our vehicle for us. So basically no damage, no red flags. So this one is good. It's a pass. Well, there's always going to be some hair in the soup. There we are. For those of you who have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. This is also another of our car carrier. A busy port of Antwerp, as you can see. There's constant movement with the logistics. Here, an army of Mitsubishis that have just been delivered. And over there, some newly delivered Toyota Coaster buses. That's right. And bear in mind that there will be more vehicles arriving. We also have the Astra HD9 trucks, like the one right over here. For shipping to Ghana, Kenneth Botchway, for shipping to Ghana, send us an email because I'm not sure about that information, about how many days it'll take for shipping to Ghana. Yeah, depends on a lot of factors. Also, not only on the maritime route, but also on the some bureaucratic processes, as you can see. Now here at Transit Mobile, we added this equipment fitting onto the Astra HD9 4x4 with the fast seat crane over here and the drop side flatbed. We added this on a customer's request. We are. And then over here, this is the Astra HD9 6x4 truck, so which means the engine gives power to all four wheels at the back. The two axles at the back. Great. This is just great. We will see a lot of arrivals. Now, when it comes to the Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series, these are one of the best cars, best-selling vehicles of ours. Also because of their ease of maintenance, how easy they are to use. You see, one thing that should be importantly noted is that Toyota does not maintain this design for the style and for the nostalgia. They maintain this design for the ease of use and simplicity. You see, and this extends to the interior. Now, likewise, it has seen some modernization. Like you may have noticed, the steering wheel is exactly the same as what you've seen in Hilux models. And the steel wheels with all-season tires. Excellent. Now here at Transit Mobile, we can also add accessories to your vehicles. We can add a front bull bar, we can add off-road tires, and we can also add reinforced suspensions. There are many accessories we can add. Here we are. See this? This is our stock of Land Cruiser 79 series. We also have some with the ambulance fittings to it. The ambulance fitting was added here at Transit Mobile on a customer's request. Here we are, we have the ambulance. Now, this particular Land Cruiser 78 series is quite familiar to me. It has a freewheel hub to it. So I'll show you in a moment what the freewheel hub is. But first I want to show you all, this is the ambulance fitting we have. And right in front over here, we have the freewheel hub. Now this actually enhances fuel economy on the road, believe it or not. That's because when you put it on free, this means the axle is not connected to the front wheel and therefore it reduces the tire wear in long terms. So essentially this vehicle will behave like a proper two-wheel drive, like a BMW, let's say. So engine giving power directly to the rear wheel, and it'll completely ignore the front wheels. However, in traditional 4x4s which don't have the freewheel hub, the shaft is directly connected to the wheel, and therefore it still can cause tire wear. Whereas here, the shaft is disconnected from the wheel. Now, when you put it in lock, that's when the shaft is connected to the wheel, and that's when the engine can give power to the front wheels as well. You want to go see the coaster bus interior? Let's go back to the coasters. I'm also going to see what my colleague Danny is up to. He's also at that area. I think he's at the coaster, he's at the highest over there. Right. When it comes to hiring, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure about the hiring process. Hey, Danny, what are we up to here? Ah.
Do a little reparation.
Oh, okay. All right.
Need to repair something.
All right then. See, we always act with due diligence. Now, you can check our YouTube channel if you want to watch all of our contents. You can check our YouTube channel if you want to watch all of our contents. I will be happy to show you. Whereas here, already, I'm happy to show you all the interior of the Toyota Coaster bus. Look at this. Now, there are various configurations available here at Transit Automobile. We have configurations which do not have the middle row here, the extra seating. This, however, is a proper 30-seater, if I'm not mistaken. The visibility outside is very good, and it should be standard for a bus of this segment. Being a Toyota Coaster, it's one of the most reputed and most reliable buses in this segment. We can also export buses from other car manufacturers, from other bus manufacturers. We export vehicles from all car manufacturers as well. See? Not too long ago, we had a Mercedes Sprinter bus being exported. That was a plus. Here we are. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. All right, everyone. Well, thank you all for joining us on this live session. It was such a pleasure seeing all of you. And push the subscribe button, push the like button, and stay tuned for more of our live sessions that are on the run. We will be live on TikTok and Facebook as well next week on Monday, give or take. But for sure today, by 11 a.m. CEST, we will be live on Instagram. All right, push the follow button there and check out our Instagram page, and we will be live there as well. All right, I look forward to seeing you guys there, and take care of yourselves. Take care. Bye.